Chat tales. Don't you wanna hear some chat tales? Hello, people. All right, I've got another story that involves a camel. Yeah, a load of funny stuff's happened to me with camels in my life. Okay, so I went away to Tenerife in the Canary Islands with my now wife, Angie. She's just my girlfriend at the time. Okay, so we as you do when you go away, we booked a load of excursions. I love doing that. And there was a trip that involved a camel journey, and basically went up to some place that was up a big, well, it weren't really a mountain, but it was like bigger than a hill, if you know what I mean. So, and then at the top of this place was like, I don't know, food and photos and whatever else happened, I don't know. But there was like, when we arrived, there was like a long line of camels. And I've had bad experiences, especially in Egypt, with the old one-ump camels giving me a bit of a bad bum. But these were Spanish camels, if you like. And they had 2 umps, but also we weren't even sitting between the umps or anything, because each camel took 2 people. So they had like this sort of harness thing over the top of it, and basically the camel had a chair hanging off each side of it, and there was a big long line of these camels, like, and so each camel took 2 people, and then obviously they had their people that was making sure everything went down all right. Well, all right. So anyway, so we find a camel that's ours, and I get in the left seat, Angie gets in the right seat, and we set off. Now, no painful bums. No, it was actually quite pleasant at first. Then we got to the old crest, or whatever you want to call it, the start of the hill. So anyway, we start going up this hill, and it's like quite a small path, like, and Angie's on the outside, I'm on the inside, we're going up. Anyway, after a while, coming towards us is just like loads of overhanging bushes and trees and whatever. So I'm on the inside. So basically, the rest of the way up this hill, I was getting smashed in the face, but I don't even know what it was. It was like a big rubber tree or something. It was just like spanking me. Every tree we went past had a bit of me, you know what I mean? It was just like, bosh, bosh, bosh. And so anyway, so I'm getting like leaves all in my hair and all. I just don't. But anyway, we finally get to the top of this hill, and I'm very thankful or whatever. And Angie finds it quite funny. So anyway, we get off the camel, and we go and do what we're doing, photos, whatever else is up there we did, and ate some food anyway. So it's coming close to the time when we have got to go back down the hill. So we're back on the camel. Angie's now on the inside, because she's on the right, I'm on the left, but we're going down the hill, so she's on the inside. So she's been laughing at me the whole time. So I said to her, well, it's your turn now, girl. You know what I mean? We're going back down, and you're on the inside now, so you're going to get by the old rubber trees, or whatever it was. I don't even know if they have rubber trees in the Canaries, but it felt like a big slap round her face, you know, when you've been tangoed and all that. So anyway, so we get to the hill, and we start to descend. Anyway, I can see the trees coming, and Angie's on the inside, and I'm smirking, looking at her, smirking, right? just before we get to where the trees are to spank you, the camel decides to move to the left, right? It's definitely an English camel because he's driving on the left the whole time. He's moved to the left, and now I am hanging over the side of this mountain, or this small mountain, whatever, big hill, small mountain, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not even joking. I'm looking down and I'm thinking, oh my God, like he's basically going down the hill and he's hanging me off the side of the hill. And I cannot believe what is happening. And I'm getting a bit worried, like, because it looks like all the other camels in front of us and that behind us are all sort of coming down nicely, with the internal person getting the odd slap. But Angie weren't getting nothing. And I was just hanging off the side of this cliff. Yeah, and I was thinking any second now, do you know what I mean? You know my luck. The harness is just gonna like collapse or fall off the camel, and I'm just gonna go bump down some rocky mountainside and fall into the sea and get a couple of crabs biting my toes. Well, Angie was in tears. She just couldn't stop laughing. Like, so, and anyway, and it was so funny because we got down the hill, like, and we're just gone past where the old rubber plants, the old tango slappers, hang out, and the camel, it moves back in. So Angie's back, like, quite near whatever's there, but there's no more slaps around her face for Angie. So, and all right, I was happy because I was back up above a path rather than hanging off the side of the mountain. But yeah, it was funny, and like I can remember getting to the bottom of that, and like the Egypt trip where we had a bad experience as well was like prior to this trip, prior to me meeting Angie, and she was just laughing her head off, and I sort of said to her, I got to the bottom of the hill and we got off the camel, whatever, and I just said to her, that's the last time I think that I'm ever going to go near a camel. Don't get me wrong, when we pop down to London Zoo, I'll say hello to the camels there, but there's no way I'm getting on them. You know what I mean? All right, well, another little short, sweet one. Hope you're all good, people, and I will speak to you soon. Mwah, mwah. Chap tales, don't you wanna hear some chap tales?